So Joanna Moncrieff is a senior lecturer at University College London and a consultant psychiatrist. She's known for her controversial work on the nature of psychiatric drug treatment, suggesting that psychiatric drugs, like other psychoactive substances, create rather than reverse abnormal brain states. And she has written on the history and politics of psychiatry and the pharmaceutical industry. She is the co-chairperson of the Critical Psychiatry Network, which has campaigned against the increasing influence of the pharmaceutical industry and the extension of psychiatric coercion. She is the author of The Myth of the Chemical Cure, a straight-talking introduction to psychiatric drugs, and she has a new book coming out soon at the end of the year called The Bitterest Pills, which is a critical history of antipsychotic drugs. Please help me in welcoming Dr. Moncrieff. Okay, I have a second question. This time it's mine. And it's very simple. It's a one-sentence question. Do you believe there's an illness called depression?
No, is the quick answer. I don't think it's useful to think about what we understand as depression as an illness. When we talk about it as an illness, that conveys all sorts of ideas, that has all sorts of meanings attached, doesn't it? You know, that the problem is something in our bodies, something out of our control, something we're probably stuck with for life, something that we are going to need some sort of physical intervention to overcome. And I think those are all very unhelpful ways of viewing depression. And of course, when we're in an extreme mood state, you know, that's reflected physically, that exists physically as well as mentally. So there will be, you know, chemical events, physical events occurring when we're feeling depressed. That doesn't mean that they cause our depression. And I don't think we've got any evidence that that's the case, and I don't think it's a useful way to think about depression, because I think it's better for people to see it as something that they own, that they can potentially overcome. That's not to undermine its severity. Yeah, I think that'll do. Sorry. There will be, you know, chemical events, physical events occurring when we're feeling depressed. That doesn't mean that they cause our depression. There will be, you know, chemical events, physical events occurring when we're feeling depressed. That doesn't mean that they cause our depression. There will be, you know, chemical events, physical events occurring when we're feeling depressed. That doesn't mean that they cause our depression.